DanielJLevitin, Successful Aging, a neuroscientist explores the power and potential of our lives. In the book Summary of Successful Aging, the author DanielJLevitin takes us on a journey through the various aspects of aging, breaking down common misconceptions and offering insight into the positive elements of growing older. By exploring the neurological shifts that occur in our brains as we age, Levitin demonstrates how we can embrace the unique strengths that come with aging in areas such as practical intelligence, perceptual completion, and improved decision-making abilities. The summary also delves into busting myths surrounding memory and cognitive decline, ultimately suggesting that growing older isn't just about losing abilities, but growing and developing in new ways as well.
The upside of aging. Aging comes with its challenges, but it also brings positive changes that should be celebrated. While cognitive function may slow down, there is increased emotional balance and a greater tendency towards forgiveness, compassion, and practical intelligence. Aging brains are also better at filling in gaps in perception, making life easier. Growing older means accepting limitations but also enjoying the positives that come with it. Debunking the myths of aging. The aging brain doesn't just decline, and there are two other aging myths that need to be debunked. Firstly, memory is way more complicated than it is thought to be. Research shows that people of all ages experience short-term memory lapses, but when older people experience it, they have been primed to believe it's the result of cognitive decline. Older brains perform better in making judgments and decisions based on pattern recognition. This improves their memory function, makes them better at zooming out and taking a bird's-eye view of things. Secondly, the belief that older adults can't achieve much if they start a new hobby or skill is untrue. For example, Anna Mary Robertson didn't start painting until she was 75, and the founder of KFC, Harlan Sanders, started his business at the age of 62. The impact of nurturing in childhood. The way we age is impacted by many factors, including genetics, environment, and opportunities, but one of the most significant influences is our childhood. Nurturing in the early years affects us on a chemical level, impacting our stress response and immune system. Studies have shown that being nurtured leads to fewer stress hormones and a stronger immune system throughout our lives. The study of baby rhesus monkeys conducted by Harry Harlow demonstrated the powerful impact of nurturing on our desire for contact and comfort. While we can't change our upbringing, we can address the impact of our childhood experiences on our brains through therapy, thanks to the phenomenon of neuroplasticity. Personality and health. Our personalities play a significant role in determining our health span, but the good news is that neuroplasticity allows us to change our personalities throughout our lives. Our environment and opportunities also contribute to our personality, but our brain's neurochemistry has a major impact on our interpretation, reaction, and engagement with the world. Based on research, lower childhood conscientiousness is associated with worse lipid profiles, obesity, and physiological dysregulation. To extend our health span, we need to adopt the coach principle, which means embracing challenge, maintaining openness, cultivating conscientiousness, and fostering positive relationships. Coach principles for successful aging. The coach principle, comprising 5 important aspects namely curiosity, openness, associations, conscientiousness, and healthy practices, is essential to healthy aging. People who embrace new experiences are statistically more likely to perform well in life outcomes and have lower risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's, and diabetes. The fixed mindset and growth mindset concepts introduced by Carol Dweck are important to understand the difference between people like Luca and Fatima. Fatima's growth mindset, openness, and connections with others contribute significantly to her chances of aging successfully. The science of healthy practices. The last aspect of the coach model is healthy practices, which starts with healthy eating. Despite the numerous diets promoted by celebrities, friends, and co-workers, the key to dieting success lies in increased awareness of what you eat and preventing overeating. Overeating is linked to various health problems, and caloric restriction has been scientifically proven to extend longevity. In addition to caloric restriction, there are several healthy eating practices backed by science. These practices include consuming fatty fish and B12 for neural health, eating cruciferous vegetables to protect against cancer, getting enough protein for bone health, staying hydrated, and indulging in occasional treats. The best guide for your diet, according to the author, is your common sense. The power of walking. Walking is the most beneficial form of exercise, especially for older adults. Research shows that walking, particularly in new environments, promotes creativity, stimulates the brain, and has numerous physical benefits. Walking can even be prescribed by doctors to improve the overall health of their patients. In a study that tested the cognitive activity of two groups of elderly people, the group that walked in new environments outperformed the group that followed a rectangular path. Taking a walk is therefore the single best thing for both mental and bodily health, and it is an exercise that everyone can do regardless of age or physical fitness level. Reframing your sleep, it's not a waste of time. Sleep is often seen as an obstacle to productivity, but it is of utmost importance for a healthy lifespan. While it may be commonly believed that older people need less sleep, the reality is that they struggle with getting it. Your master clock, also known as your suprachiasmatic nucleus, regulates your circadian rhythm or your 24-hour cycle. Its degradation leads to irregular sleep cycles with negative consequences. Majority needs at least 7 hours of rest every day, without which amygdala activation increases, leading to fear, anxiety, and stress. Sleep deprivation can cause hypertension, Alzheimer's, and diabetes. To ensure a good night's rest, adopt healthy habits such as avoiding screens 2 hours before bed, sleeping in total darkness, and most important of all, maintain a routine sleep schedule. Along with respecting sleep and considering it a restorative activity, these habits will help preserve the cognitive and physical well-being of the body.
As we wrap up the enlightening book summary of Successful Aging, it becomes clear that growing older does not have to be a negative experience. Through debunking myths about memory loss and cognitive decline, Levitin provides a more optimistic and empowering view of aging. The coach principle, curiosity, openness, associations, conscientiousness, and healthy practices, offers a roadmap to optimizing your life, and neuroplasticity demonstrates that change and growth are possible through every stage of life. By embracing these ideas and implementing healthy practices like regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep, we can not only accept the limitations that come with age but also enjoy and benefit from the unique strengths we gain as we grow older.